So I'm just gonna move this just a bit closer to you, okay? And then I just want you to rest your chin right here on this chin rest and press your forehead right up on that band. Okay? Okay. How's your neck? Are you straightening at all? Is there any kind of adjustment you'd like me to make? I can raise this up or lower it if it's more comfortable. Just a little? Okay, yeah, we can do that. Okay, try that. Is that better? Okay, good. So then, really quickly, the double vision, you're seeing that in both of your eyes? Okay. Are you seeing it in one more prominently than the other? If you close your eyes, if you close one eye, sorry, are you still seeing it? Okay. Can you try the other one? Okay. Is the double vision, is it oriented vertically or horizontal? Okay. Is there any streaking or distorted vision at all? Any distortions? And is that worse at night versus daytime? The same, okay. And would you say it's worse in the morning, afternoon, or evening? Okay. Okay. One more thing I want to do before I turn the lights on is just do a quick clean of your eyelid. This way, if there's any evidence of there being something like a blocked oil gland, we're able to identify that right away. That can sometimes cause some of that visual distortion you're describing. This is actually really gentle. If it gets in your eyes, it shouldn't sting, but I'll do my best to not allow that to happen. think we're good to go. Move this out of the way for right now. Okay. So I am going to start just by taking a look at your eyelid and your eyelashes. I'm looking for anything, like I said, like a blocked oil gland or any kind of issue in the lash line that might indicate or at least contribute to something like eye irritation, which can be a culprit for causing visual distortion, although maybe not the double vision. But that being said, I'd still like to rule it out. Okay? Okay. So, start. Alright. Okay. I'm going to come right behind you. Just a moment. Turn off the lights. Okay. So, I'm going to get started. And can I actually have you look down? Thank you. Just lets me see your top lashes. And actually, just going to use an additional light to assist me here. Other side. Okay. Keep your eyes closed for just another moment here. Okay. Now if I can have you open your eyes and look up for me. And I'm gonna bring this back. Okay. Actually place it right here. to your right. So now I want to look at the surface of your eye. That being said, before we begin, is this color of light okay? Is this more comfortable here, here, or there? Doesn't really make a difference. Okay, that's fine. So feel free to blink if you need to, okay? Just trying to make things a little more comfortable for you here. Change color for a moment just to get contrast. Okay. So far, I am able to identify some patches of dryness on both of your corneas. So I'm going to move this light over to kind of give me a bit of a contrast here, okay? Can I have you look up for me? Keep looking up. Okay. I can have you look right over here. Thank you. Keep looking there. And your upper right. Okay. And now let's just have you look up again. Then look to your left. And upper left. Okay. All right. Can you tell me on average how much screen time you are using a day? Yeah, that includes your phone. Okay. Any recent medication changes? Do you know about how much water you drink on average? Are you taking any fish oil or anything? And do you have air conditioning in your house? Okay. Do you ever use a humidifier? Okay. I think it might be a good idea to introduce one. The reason I'm asking is because those dry patches that I'm seeing are very likely contributing to the distortion and the double vision that you're seeing, especially because when you close one eye, you're still seeing double. That being said, I do want to take a look at your retina just to rule out any kind of detachment or tear, any kind of vessel blockage or macular degeneration. So I have this extra little lens here, okay? And I'm gonna hold it right over your eye so I can see. So it's gonna go, let me adjust my jacket, just like that, okay? And part can make your eyes a little on the watery side. Just a moment. Going to switch here. almost there, okay. You can move your head back out of the chin rest. Yeah, and turn this light back on. Okay. How are your eyes doing adjusting to the light? Okay, good. Okay, so I'm not seeing any kind of issues with your retina, your macula, not seeing any evidence of papilledema, which would be your optic nerves being inflamed or swollen. Your nerve sheaths aren't exposed, so everything internally looks good. That being said, and I can take these off, I did see evidence in both eyes on your cornea there being some dry areas present, and that can absolutely cause the double vision and the visual distortion, like the streaking that you've been seeing. Have your eyes been feeling uncomfortable at all? Sometimes a bit scratchy? Okay. So I think we may have narrowed it down. This can be caused just by dry air. We've had a lot of wildfire smoke this summer, so it could absolutely be contributing to that. It can also just be a normal part of aging. For some people, they wake up one morning and it's like, whoa, my vision is completely different, and that's actually very normal. It's also why we encourage people as they get older to continue having routine eye checks. So, there's a few things that I want you to do, okay? The first is I'm going to prescribe you some Zedra, and what this does is it helps and reformulates your tears so that they are more effective at actually hydrating your eyes. Sometimes what can happen is our natural tears just aren't cutting it. So I'm going to write you a prescription, and they do have their own pharmacy, so you will get a text message probably from them with a link to a website so you can put in your address and information. But in the meantime, going to give you just a couple of these to take home, so that way you're able to get started right away. The Zedra can take a little bit of time to actually reformulate your tears, usually about 4 to 6 weeks. So that way you're able to start right away. And I'll show you what these look like. So each packet has 5 of these little ampules, and you can just kind of break them apart. And then this part just twists off, so you can put them in your eye and have a bit of precision while doing so. You're going to want to use one in the morning and one at night. And I find that if in fact your eyes are feeling really irritated, if you put these in the fridge, it can be really soothing. That being said, it is normal for the Zedra to make your eyes a bit itchy with the first few uses, but people do report that that is less intense when it's been chilled. So I'm going to give you 4 of these packets to take with you, so that way you can get started. And then when you have your prescription, you'll already have some in your system, so you'll be on your way to feeling more comfortable. I'm just going to put these. Oops, don't fall. Put those there for you, okay? But that being said, because it does take some time, I do recommend using some artificial tears in the meantime, like Renew is great, Sustain, there are other brands. The only thing that matters is that you choose preservative free. They'll usually have like a little PF or PE on the label. It's really important because our eyes don't need preservatives, and that can actually end up causing more harm than good. Definitely recommend limiting screen time and continuing to hydrate really well. Take that fish oil, that's going to help. And if you are able to use a humidifier at night, that can also really be soothing to the eyes and make it feel better and have better vision when you wake up in the morning. Okay? Okay. So just real quick, what is a phone number I can send to the pharmacy to have them contact you? Okay, and you're okay with them sending you a text message or leaving a voicemail? You should get a text from them in a couple of hours. They don't usually call unless there's some kind of issue. And I will forward them a copy of your insurance. So then I would like to see you back here in 6 weeks so we can recheck you and make sure that everything is feeling better and that your eyes are doing okay. And that if there is any kind of underlying issue, we're able to check it once your eyes are more hydrated. Sometimes with our bodies, things can hide. So either way, I'd like to see you back in 6 weeks. Okay. Okay. Do you have any questions for me? All right. Well, if you happen to think of any, please don't hesitate to give me a call. It was nice to see you, and you take care.